The episode starts off with my glorious pirate king ecstatic as hell and jumping for joy that he finally made it to Elbaf, the birthplace for mighty warriors bred for fighting and warfare. And my glorious pirate king was so excited that he just keeps talking and talking. That ADHD brain really working overtime, and he just keeps talking and talking over Loki, who tries to get his 2 cents in, but he is failing miserably. Loki really being like a kid who wants something from their parents, but is getting ignored. I speak from experience. And Loki proceeds to have a pretty valid reaction to it. Yeah, that's pretty valid. And he did all that just to call himself the sun god again. We know. And that he also attracted the attention of some not very pleasant fellows. Then Loki asks Luffy what does he make of the situation as his info pops on screen. Special government bounty? Ooh, we got the government bad boy? He was such a menace that he got his own special bounty? Who wanna bet that Dragon has one of those too? Also, 2.6 billion berries, huh? I will put Luffy's bounty right here and you will make of that with what you will. But anyways, my glorious pirate king tells my goat that he's locked up and won't let him out.
だが誰も捕まることは望まねえし、多分に漏れず、俺もそうだ。
Well, some people do. Just look at Rihanna. Then Loki tells my glorious pirate king that he hopes to be freed because he's been locked up here for almost a decade. Then Loki says,
俺はエルバフ一の力自慢だが。
You know what? I believe him. All we have seen this man do is throw a temper tantrum, and I still believe him. Cause let's be real, the Giants are sorry. Dory and Boggy got taken out by Mr. 3, and they still aren't living down to slander. Roto got absolutely bodied by Nami, a member of the Weakling trio. San Juan got bodied, it was against Garp, but he still got bodied. Molly went toe-to-toe with Fraud Bull, so that's more of a Giant upscale and an Admiral's downscale. Both the oars got broken, Sauls got frozen, and John Giant just got f***ed. In one of the best giant feats we have to date is Harden going extreme diff. Let me say that one more time. Extreme difficulty against Majin Buu if he became a wrestler. The Giants suck. Y'all hear me? They suck. Sam, what about Dory and Buggy versus the 5 Elders? I mean, the Elders are also trash, but that's for a different video entirely. But I guess that makes the Giants look better by comparison. And we are comparing these born out of the womb fight sexuals to the upper echelon of the world. Look, what I'm saying is, while both factions suck, they do have some hitters in there. But anyways, Loki then offers up a deal to my glorious pirate king. If Luffy frees him, then he'll wipe out any pirate group of his choosing off the map. Aw, good guy Loki. What a nice guy. A very tempting offer. But before my glorious pirate king could give his answer, he senses something. Then Loki tells Luffy that he is in the lowest point of Elbaf, the underworld. No one dares to set foot in this place because it's so damn cold, and people get judged as sinners and are basically dropped into hell. Plus it's also a prison and an execution ground, while also being the first world in Elbaf's mythology. So I guess that's fun. And then we see the things that Loki brought here and what my glorious pirate king was sensing. Ka, the Rumbletusk Zord, Ragnar Tempest, one of the jailers from Impel Down, and Chwabadi. And all of these animals are all Loki's friends. But wait, doesn't that kind of go against what you said earlier?
Well, that's not very nice.
Of course not! I'm f***ing evil!
But this is Luffy we're talking about, the second coming of the sun god himself, as these animals just remind him of his other animal friends on Ruskaina during the time skip. Then we see these dudes who got caught trying to mess with Elbaf, and who are basically Loki's glazers, and using the scent of gas and depression to make sure that they don't get eaten by the monsters. Speaking of the monsters, they are tamed in the matter of seconds because Luffy is just that guy. And all the bystanders and Loki are surprised by what my glorious pirate king just did. Then the bystanders start talking about Shanks after he put belt to ass against Mid. And Luffy heard Shanks' name one time and he starts acting like a golden retriever, asking Loki all about Shanks and what has he done and where has he been and what does he know. And Loki tells him yes, but he also calls Shanks a coward. Side note, Shanks became a Yonko 6 years ago, and Loki has been locked up for 6 years. Was Loki a potential Yonko? I don't know! But back to the coward thing, cause as soon as those words leave Loki's mouth, this happens. God damn, Damn, Luffy, Gear Force off the rip? Well, he is the man who kickstarted your whole life. But damn, you almost took Loki's bleeding head off. Luffy heard the tiniest amount of Shank's disrespect and said,
Don't you dare disrespect my glorious king!
Damn, bro, chill. I was just joking.
Oh.
You were? Don't even joke about that, bro. I can't even move. Well, if you can't move, then don't make me angry. Say that shit about Shanks again, and they're gonna find your body permanently outlined on this tree. Then do it, I dare you. Ooh, and some free of these chains, I'm gonna kill his ass. Yeah, something like that. Also, Loki, for some reason, I don't believe you. Then Luffy asks Loki about Shanks again, and Loki will tell Luffy about him if he frees him from this prison. Honestly, Luffy, take the deal. I have to learn more about the guy who has like 5 episodes worth of screen time. Yo. If you like what you're watching and you want to see more of it, hit like and subscribe. Alright, I'm done. Now back to the video. Then we cut to the Straw Hats, who slowly but surely make their way across the Elbaf Bridge. But then the bridge starts shaking, and it's revealed that Gerd, Goldberg, and Roto are all crossing the bridge as well. And Goldberg is holding up the Sunny too. And Zoro's dumb goes to go and cut him down. Like that'll do anything good for the situation. But Usopp comes up with a plan. And that plan was to hit the gas! And then we cut back to the Elbaf underworld, where... Oh, what happened? Oh, Retzi again? Oh, and Brooke is cutting Robin's hair. Well, Brooke, let's see what the final result looks like.
ありがとう。かわいいよ、ロビン。
ああ、よう似合うとる。うまいもんじゃ、ブロック。懐かしい髪型だな、おい。
バッチリよ。ありがとう、ブルック。
Oh my god. She's beautiful!
Dangerous, that girl is so dangerous. That girl is a bad girl, yeah.
My girl is looking fire! The post-time skip design with the pre-time skip splash, the bangs just look so good on her. Plus, this was Brooke's first time cutting a woman's hair. He cooked. Props to my second favorite skeleton. But all jokes aside, we know why she chose this hairstyle. Because she's seeing Saul again. She wants to go to him just as she was when she was 8 years old. Very nice. Hey, all I'm gonna say is that their reunion is gonna be very heartwarming. They haven't seen each other in over 20 years. We've got a taste of it in Egghead, and now that we're in Elbaf, it's gonna be great. Well, shit. Somebody get this man a life alert stat! But most importantly, Loki for president, hashtag Mega 2026, he's gonna make Elbaf great again! But anyways, I'm done. I'm gonna go take a nap now. God bless, and goodbye. You made it to the end of the video. Congratulations! Now like and subscribe for more content that you didn't ask for. Bye.